Hi Kids Knitting Workshop readers. I promised a couple quick instructional videos on a couple different techniques you can use for knitting in the round. Now, a lot of the projects in the book have you knitting on these smaller circular needles. These are 16-inch circular needles. We also use 12-inch circular needles and 24-inch circular needles in the books for the various projects. Another way that you can knit in the round is called magic loop, and magic loop uses one long circular needle. It's usually 32 inches. I think this one's 32 inches long, or you can use even longer. But the general thought is that what you're doing is you're dividing your stitches in half with the needles pointing in the same direction here. They're pointing to my right. You'll put the stitches on and then pull the long cord out through about halfway through the stitches. It's usually divided up in equal halves as far as the number of the stitches go. And then how you knit with this is like this. What you'll do is you'll have your front needle with the stitches ready to go. The yarn needs to come over the top here of the needle, of the back needle. You're going to pull that needle through. So all of these back stitches are resting on the cord. And now you'll get some flexibility with this. So you can start knitting right here on this first stitch. So then what you do is you go ahead and just start knitting just as you would on any other sort of needle that you're working on. And you're going to just knit all the way to the end here. And you will use this a lot of times. It's handy if you're getting so few stitches that they're not fitting on your needles comfortably, so that they can move around comfortably on those two needles. Now let me get to the end here and then I'll show you how to quickly switch to the other half of the stitches that are resting on the cord. Usually you won't have this many stitches on here so that you don't have to work so many stitches. But you can use this for any kind of project that you're working on. Now I'm at the end, so I'm going to go ahead and lift my yarn up over the needle into the back. I need to then get these front stitches. So I turned it around. I'm going to get these front stitches on to the needle ready to go. Again, just like we did last time. Sometimes you have to kind of wrangle this cord out of the way. I'm going to pull, just as we did last time, that back needle through. So these back stitches are resting on the cord, and then I can just start again. Now when you first start that stitch, first stitch on the front needle, you want to give an extra tug so that you don't get any kind of spaces in your stitches when you're changing the needles. Those are called ladders. You want to avoid those. So then I'll just keep repeating those steps. I hope that helps a little bit. That might be something you want to try for future projects. Thanks for stopping by.